Hey, what's poppin', boys, girls, everyone in between and otherwise? My name's Adri and welcome back to Life Hates Adri. Also, pardon me if you can hear my dog. He's being a little bitch. Today, I'm gonna share a story with you. And this story is just as, if not more traumatic than the last one I shared, which is seemingly impossible considering the last one involved a centipede. If you haven't seen that, please go check it out. It scared the crap out of me. It still scares the crap out of me. I hate centipedes. But this one involves my childhood, and my childhood was very special because I didn't like listening to people. I still don't. However, when I was a child, I didn't realize I couldn't sing up until this very story. So, without further prolonging my embarrassment, let's get right into the story. So, as I mentioned in my 50 Facts About Me video, I can't sing, and I've learned that now. But when I was younger, I didn't know that. And people would tell me that, like my friends would tell me that I couldn't sing, but I wouldn't listen because I'm like, no, forget that, you. I'm gonna be a superstar, I'm gonna be playing the Grammys, I'm gonna be selling out Madison Square Garden. I was great. And I was about 10 years old during the story. So at my elementary school, when I was in grade 5, they had their first talent show ever. And it was really popular because a bunch of the kids came out, you showed your talent, they picked you if they thought, you would be worth sharing. And when I performed for my audition, which was then like our library, I did Praying by Justin Bieber because I was a 10-year-old girl, and who didn't love Justin Bieber when they were a 10-year-old girl? So I performed that song, I sang it, I thought it was amazing. Other people thought it was good, like a couple of my friends came up to me and they were like, wow, you can sing, and the teacher was like, wow, good job, thank you for coming out, and they wrote down my name and I got picked. Little did I know everyone got picked. Nobody got cut. So I was under the impression that, I was special, I was talented, I got picked, I was gonna perform in front of the school. And the song that I chose, Avril Lavigne's Here's to Never Growing Up. That song was the jam of 2013. I don't care what anyone says, that was my jam, okay? It was a beautiful song. To this day, I'll still listen to it in the hallways at school, just jamming out to Avril Lavigne. 10 out of 10, would perform again. But I had to do this, I was practicing in my basement non-stop. I had the lyric sheet in front of me, printed from like lyrics A to Z, and it was a good time, I was singing with no music behind me. I was kind of like singing Radiohead at the top of our lungs with the boombox blaring as we're falling in love. And, it was just a really good time all around. So, I was hitting 0 notes, but I didn't have any music behind me, so I had nothing to reference off of. So when I was 10, I was like, this is great, this is perfect. I'm succeeding beyond belief. The day of the talent show, it was one of the last days of school in the last week, and a bunch of my guy friends, because that's basically all I had, kind of like, probably shouldn't do this. I'd be a little nervous if I were you. And I was like, piss off. I'm great. I'm fantastic. I did great in rehearsals in my basement. This basement where I couldn't even hear myself, like I didn't record, I didn't listen to myself. That's why this story is so traumatic. So, I wasn't even nervous. I was excited. I was having fun. And I knew, I was bound to be the next American Idol, but Canadian. So, I go up on stage, it's my turn. I stand up there with the mic in front of me, I'm about yay high, just living life, living my dream. And I'm standing up there, I see all 300 of the kids of my school. Some of my friends sitting on the gymnasium floor, me on the stage. My teacher presses play on her little boom box, the back of the gymnasium. All I hear is, call up all our friends, and I knew it was my time to shine. So I started singing, and I didn't realize that because I sang with no music in the background, I had no reference to how high the pitch should be. Avril Lavigne's voice was a lot higher than mine because I sounded like a 10-year-old boy. So, in the background, all we have is Avril Lavigne's award-winning voice in the background, and then there's mine, singing like this. Singing Radiohead at the top of our lungs with the boombox blaring, and I got some mixed reviews because, I had some people in the audience, waving back and forward, living life, having a great time, enjoying me. And then I had a couple kids who weren't so fond of my singing. In fact, these were some of my guy friends. They they started booing at one point. Because remember, like, this is going in the background, and I'm singing like, singing Radiohead at the top of our lungs with the boombox player. And all of a sudden, I just heard like 5 kids start booing loudly. And I have been traumatized to sing ever since, because at that moment, that day, I knew I sucked. And that's the day I accepted it. 10 out of 10, the most traumatic experience I've ever encountered. Would not do again, would never sing ever again. Do not ask me to sing. Nobody. You will regret it, your ears will bleed. Please trust me on this one. But I hope you guys enjoyed hearing yet another traumatic story. Next week, probably gonna be a more fun, you know, less kind of like, oh my god, my life is in shambles story. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Push that little bell icon to get post notifications whenever I post, which is every week. And I will see you next week. You gotta be f***ing with me. This is a stressful life. This is a stressful life. Theodore!